love them. The mountains, the river, the wildlife, the sky, it's perfect, just as is their love. They would like to thank you all for coming so far to see this wedding, and also for accompanying them on their journey of love. For many years, they have traveled the road, and today is just the beginning of another road. The first reading will be by Jessica Tredenik. She will read a passage from The Bridge Across Forever by Richard R. Jessica?
A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys, and keys to fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not for who we're pretending to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we're two balloons, and together our direction is up, chances are we've found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life.
Thank you, Jessica. Actually, I intended to read something first, and now I will. The bride and groom asked me to read a passage by James Dillett Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you look for things to praise and often say, I love you. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual. May you find happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. And now the second reading will be by Robert Moon, brother of the groom, an excerpt from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
At that moment, it seemed to him that time stood still, and his soul surged within him. When he looked into her eyes and saw her lips poised between a laugh and silence, he learned the most important part of language that all the world spoke, a language that everyone on earth was capable of understanding in their hearts. It was love. Something older than humanity, more ancient than the mountains. Something that exerted the same force whenever two pairs of eyes met as theirs had here at the well. She smiled. That was certainly an omen. The omen that he had been awaiting without even knowing it was that he was for all of his life. It required no explanation, just as the universe needs none as it expands or travels through the endless time. What that boy felt at that moment was that he was in the presence of the only woman in his life, and that with no need for words, she recognized the same thing as well. He was more certain of it than anything in the world, whether it's in the middle of the desert or in some great city. When two such people encounter each other and their eyes meet, and the past and the future become unimportant. There's only one moment and the incredible certainty that everything under the sun has been written by one hand only. And it's the hand that evokes love and creates a twin soul for every person in the world. Without such love, one's dreams would have no meaning and no becoming.
Thank you, Rob. Now I would like to read a poem that I actually wrote in 1979 for Vicki and Dick Moon's wedding. I read it that day long ago, not knowing that one day I would be reading it for his son and his beautiful bride, Aimee. For Erick and Aimee. Love is like a river. It is born from a source greater than itself, and yet it is not separate from that source. Love is fluid. It understands that only change is constant. If there are ripples, expect reflections. If there are currents, expect pauses. If there are sounds, expect silence. So what is stronger, a rock or a river? The rock is solid and will not yield, but it is the gentle flowing of the river that ultimately outlasts the rock. The landscape of your lives may change all about you, but if your love is like a river, it will be with you always. You will become the river, and you will become the shore. You need not ever be less than both. And with the spirit of the shore, the bride and groom have chosen to do a sand ceremony, and now they will participate in that along with the blessings of their mothers, Vicki and Linda.
Games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and pour it home. We still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You make
Families are
it.
now forever blended. Erick and Aimee wrote their own original wedding vows, and now they will say them to one another, with Erick beginning. Wrong one.
Special place in my heart started to grow ever since the first time we met so many years ago. I would have been completely taken over in this love for the most of the start of our remaining 8 years together changed my life in so many ways. I felt that I was drifting along in another direction, full of dreams, knowing soon through. Then one phone call brought you into my life. You gave me the love and support that made me strive to be a better partner, a better brother, a better son, a better friend, a better teacher, and starting to pay off. You made me a better man. You saved my life in so many ways. And I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for you. From this day forward until I breathe my last breath, I vow to give you the unconditional love that you have always given me. I promise to be the husband that you deserve and take care of you for the rest of your life. I promise to stand by your side through the rough times, to pick you up if you should fall, and bring as much happiness into your life as your own mind. To be the hope in our future that you have given me, to be the soulmate that you deserve. Every time I look into your eyes, I know that I found mine. Be an amazing father to our future children and to support our family and help them above everything else in this world. Thank you for loving me and saving my life.
I think I should have gone first.
Aimee?
I can't believe that we're standing here today. It's been a long journey, and I never imagined being here. I'm so happy. You are my soulmate, my best friend, my partner in life. These past 8 years have been some of the best years of my life. We've seen so many great places together, met so many wonderful people, and they've all shaped us into who we are today. I can only imagine what our future holds for us. I vow to be supportive of you, always be honest, be by your side through good times and through bad. I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of our life. I promise to continue to be your other half, your partner in life.
And now, prior to the exchange of rings, I would like to invite Joshua Moon up, Erick's nephew, to bring up the rings. Okay, Erick first. I'm sorry. Okay, are you ready? Okay, repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I leave that.
Aimee, you ready?
With this ring, I thee wed.
She was ready. Erick, you may now kiss. Wait, whoops. Erick, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor of presenting to you Mr. and Mrs. Moon. I just wanted to tell everybody to please stop and pick up flowers at the bridge, lavender flowers, because you will be tossing them at the bride and groom when they go over the bridge. So thank you so much. Over here, bud.